Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South, between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Set Cowboy 80.
Ward taken right to the air. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Ready?
Well, I imagine that first play woke them up as they get set now for 2nd and long.
Red. 19. Ready?
Trying again, following the set. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, you have to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Ready? 70 Lions. 18 Rebels. 19 Sight.
2nd and 3. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Come on.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 4th down, Ward escapes the pocket. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shot 60. Let's go.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Titans will have a first down.
Ready. 60. Panther 11. Ready.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Cowboy 80.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Let's go now. Dragons, 70 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19.
2nd and 6 now. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after that.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Cougar, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk, let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Cowboys, let's go. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Cock right is back here. It's Pollard. Has some room to work. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
He's throwing for it! It's caught! And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
All right.
Give now to the running back. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Let the hot. All right.
Here's Stroud now. Forced back to his right. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Stroud throwing here on first. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans leading near the break. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
On the quick, right?
18. What's that?
Now a give on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. 14, the kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Back to 60.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Dragon 60. Hey, smash Broncos.
Ward off the play fake. Hits his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
19, 19, right.
He'll throw it. And that's going going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Tony.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his Bennett. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Another carry for him. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Back to the well again. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Stroud's going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with a pick. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Tennessee.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18, Roderick.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air with Ward. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Fourth and forever coming up.
65 cats, 60, 70, Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going for this. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Tried to throw on first down. The throw is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Ward in the pistol. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. At 18. Let's go.
On first down, they'll run. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
He's brought down at the
This is the end of the third quarter.
1-yard gain.
The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Oh, 18, what's that? 19 Texas.
From the gun, Stroud. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
11. Hey, south.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans put up even more points in a win. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
70.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
This is Ridley working the right side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
180. Hey, 5.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hold on.
From the gun, Goff. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Cut. Black 20. Go get him.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Super 1. Turbo.
Goff's going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
Super.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Search, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Goff on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Don't go, it's Pollard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 8 at the Texans' 14-yard line.
Hey, lift!
Shotgun snap here to Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Whirling, whirling!
They're going to throw it on third and long. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So it's a win for the Texans. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.